All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Nerd Collision. I am Eddie. That's Raymond. That's Britt, and that's Brandon. And today we're going to be talking about the new Disney Plus series, Hawkeye, episodes
Yeah.
1 and 2. Yes.
Finally.
Yes, this is starring Jeremy Renner and Hailee Steinfeld, based on the graphic novel by Matt Fraction, who is also a consulting producer for this series. And there are 6 episodes total for this series, and episodes 1 and 2 just came out this past Wednesday.
Damn, we couldn't get 8.
They didn't have enough money in the budget. I don't think they had enough
Wow.
coins for
It's
Jeremy Renner.
Disney. They have
They blew it
budget.
off on the last episode of Loki. All the budget went towards that, so they got the scraps.
Yeah,
They
Jeremy
got a
Renner and
season
Hailee
2
Steinfeld's
pass.
getting the crumbs that Kevin Feige has left.
They got a bigger budget. Go
They
ahead,
had
Eddie.
to
I'm
invest in
sorry.
other things. Wait, they had to what on that say? Compartmentalize.
Still.
Oh my god. So, I guess the first question that I have for the panel is what were your overall first impressions of the show?
Go
A
first,
slow
Britt?
start.
Okay.
Intriguing. I'm definitely going to be tuned in 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday to see what happens next.
I'm 12 p.m. PST. Just saying.
Why the emphasis on PST?
Because that
for those who
means
don't know, it lives in an imaginary time zone.
okay, it's not
she just
imaginary. It is not imaginary.
It's
It is the West Coast, except for Arizona.
We're in the multiverse. Anything is
They
possible.
just on their own shit. But I loved it. It's like a murder mystery and Hawkeye coming out of retirement yet again. I mean, still wondering what he was doing in Infinity War, like when everybody was fighting and he's just on the farm with the ankle bracelet and whatnot. Like, Nat didn't call you to tell you that, hey, we're in a crisis. But your family disappeared, so now you know we're in a crisis. But that's just me. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
My feelings towards the show. I'm in between, to be honest. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Like, I'm not there yet where I feel so invested. And it's only 6 episodes, so we'll see what happens. But I'm like lukewarm. Like, I like how, because I don't really know that much about Kate Bishop other than she's a young Avenger. So seeing her in this format, I get to know more about her. But overall, though, I just felt I wanted more. Like, it's only been 2 episodes, so maybe we'll see some more in the next 4. But like, I'm just in right now.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm kind of getting that feeling as well. It did feel more like a kind of like a slow burn. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy especially with the first episode opening up in 2012, and seeing like the battle in New York and seeing it from more of a civilian's point of view. I thought that was pretty interesting. And, Kate Bishop is a pretty interesting character. Seeing her, taking the initiative to take on fencing, take on archery, take on martial arts at a young age, and, just feeling like she has to protect her mother from anything that's going on, even though I think there's a little bit more to the mother than what meets the eye, but we'll get into that a little bit later. And then going through that, going through the first episode where she's at the dinner party, and at the black market auction, which was very interesting. And the Ronin suit showing up at the Avengers compound after Endgame, like it was still intact. I was like,
Right.
wow.
And it fit her. Directly. He's a grown-ass
Yeah.
man. She's a teenager in the fifth. Okay, sure. Let's go with that. Okay.
Hey, where can I get tickets for Rogers the musical at though? I
I'm
need to
saying.
see that.
Girl, you are
I'm
going by yourself to
saying.
see that. I can't.
I need to see that on Broadway so I can laugh.
No,
I
thank
must
you.
see
You
it.
have fun, darling. You have all the fun in the world. I can't do it.
Come on, that didn't inspire
No,
y'all. He was like,
no.
I
I
can
know the
do it
magic
It did
all.
word, and the
something.
magic word is
It did
no.
something. I just not sure what it was.
There were some
Something
choices
that didn't
made
need
in
to be
that
made.
musical.
It was a
There were-
mockery, really. It was disrespectful. And if Tony Stark was alive, he would sue. I know damn well he would sue. So shouldn't that, because that wig on that Black Widow was terrible. Just everything overall, it was joke. But other than that, what is this about Clint using a hearing aid? When did that come into play?
I mean, for numerous blasts he must have suffered. His hearing must have suffered over the years too.
Either that, he wants ARP discount early. So
Oh shit.
I mean,
Hey, Clint was deaf in the comics, so they probably were like, let's write it in.
he was
Just
okay.
because you see how many blasts that was from Avengers to Ultron. Shit, he was on his farm in Infinity War. Maybe they were healing. But Endgame, he caught that damn blast and shit, and probably his hearing just went.
Right. Right. I mean, he's pretty much walking that fine line of old man Hawkeye from the comics, from the
Yeah.
Marvel Wastelands. So he's like right in between there. Like, he's getting ready to get his senior discount at McDonald's. So get ready for that because it's coming.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought, doesn't
he's
he
getting a senior Sprite every time, honey.
Oh shit.
doesn't he have the hero discount everywhere?
You
Oh
would
my
think
god,
so.
you're Hawkeye. Yeah, I know.
I mean, they gave him the free meal at the Chinese restaurant, so
They did.
See there?
mhm.
And hey, it's disrespectful to ask people for autographs in the bathroom.
Oh my
Like,
god.
come on. Like, I am trying to piss, and you are asking me for an autograph.
Literally.
Really? I'd punch you in the damn face.
Literally, like standing like shoulder to shoulder at the urinal. All these other urinals are open, mind you. Shoulder to shoulder, dick in hand. Can I get your autograph, bro?
Did he
Like,
not find that weird? I'm
I'm
like, that's
thinking now.
weird as
I'm
shit.
thinking now. Yeah. Oh my
I just found
god.
it really weird that Clint would just randomly take off the Ronin outfit and just leave it there within the rubble of the Avengers compound. And like that being it found there, wouldn't that give any of those people there a hint as to who Ronin was? Like, come on now. It was at the Avengers compound. Y'all can do 2 and 2. I don't understand.
I mean, the sword made more sense because he probably could have dropped it. That made more sense because he would have brought the suit at the compound. You say amongst the rubble. So
That just
did someone bring him a change of
doesn't make
clothes there? He just he just changed and forgot the suit. I have questions. So that is a
That
good
suit
point.
yeah.
came
So
from somewhere.
Right.
So I
to
would like
whoever
to
wrote
know
that
where that counts.
episode, clean it up.
Immediately.
It's no shade. Marvel
Mhm.
Studios is always known for their
Okay.
top tier writing, but make it make sense, Linda. Make it make sense.
True.
I'm saying, yeah, because there's a lot to go over with that. Gosh, and then do we think that Kate's mom could possibly be Madame Mask in this series?
Yes, absolutely
Possibility.
yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm standing by that.
Yeah.
It definitely makes it more interesting. We
Mhm.
know about the stepfather, who he's supposed to be. So
Zorro.
Not Zorro, Brett. Man.
Zorro was a swordsman too.
Yes, he
Hello.
was. Yes, he was. He absolutely was, Brett. He absolutely.
he wasn't drawing Z's anywhere though. So I'm definitely interested in him too to see how, like I say, it's only got 4 episodes left. So I'm interested
I
to see
mean, he
how
was
it
giving me
plays out.
these talk about boring character.
Oh shit.
I was so over him. I was just like, anyways, so where's the pizza dog? I was just like, I can't be bothered with all this foolishness.
You're not feeling
Child, let me
Timothy
tell you
Dalton's
something.
performance, Brandon?
That man was a splendid daddy. He thought he had the bag. That he doesn't even have the bag yet, and he's like, "Oh yes, child, I'm spending up. I'm buying Bitcoin. Oh, you can't tell me nothing, Uncle."
Bitcoin.
Yeah, I was just like, this man is just so spicy, and he feels like he's in charge of the girls, and he is not. I'm like,
Agreed.
you don't even have a title.
I did enjoy when Echo showed up at the end. It gives me hope that either Daredevil or Kingpin will show up. Maybe somewhere in the show, if not the Echo show.
Yeah. I'm
That would
definitely feeling like
be. I
Kingpin
definitely
is
would
the
like. I'm
benefactor.
definitely ready for Kingpin return.
Mhm.
So
And I hope it's Vincent D'Onofrio.
it better be.
Okay.
Brett,
What?
that's not how that man pronounces his name.
D'Onofrio?
Oh goodness.
D'Onofrio, yeah.
Let's just move
D'Onofrio.
forward.
D'Onofrio?
All right, Brett.
Well, that's
Yeah, he's not gonna let you interview him, honey.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Vincent D'Onofrio, we are so sorry on Brit speak.
I'm
Yes, Vincent, we are so sorry, and I'm sure just like you, you're a Dazzler fan. Brit is not,
Yes. No.
unfortunately.
the
But
overpowered Jubilee, but okay.
beggars can't be
All
choosers.
right.
It's fine.
wow.
Fine.
But okay. I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Oh my gosh. Now, looking at this show, do we have any thoughts how the show will fit into phase 4 of the MCU overall?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can the
Because
yes
there's
go
I
first?
mean, we literally got a show announcement prior to these episodes airing for us Echo setup basically. And we know that this young woman is going to be having her own Disney Plus series, possibly towards the end of next year, I'm assuming. I don't know how far they are within production of that. Um, but then again, I know that the Disney Plus series usually take around 6 months to film. Um, that being said, I do definitely feel like this is going to set up Phase 4 quite nicely, and I do expect to see more Kate Bishop before the end of it.
I just want to know if this is 2 years after Endgame. So is Wanda like running amok, or like still studying this damn book, or like what is she doing? Doesn't that mean Sam has been Captain America for almost a year and a half? Like, what is he doing? Like, I need to know. I know these answers.
It's fair questions, yeah.
So outside of them setting up, why, like I said, this is, I think it's mainly going to be like a transition for Kate to be introduced into the MCU and her character and where she goes after this point. I mean, but I feel like it also sets up like we have all the multiverse and Wanda and all that stuff happening, but we have also like this other side where it's like more grounded. Now,
Mhm.
unless there's like some type of like crossover with like said characters from the first wave of shows, like either Wanda or Sam or Winter Soldier, probably. But I mean, how I don't think it directly sets up Phase 4, but like I said, unless there's like some type of cross between one of the other characters, I see this one as like a setup for Kate Bishop into the MCU.
I
No
see the
doubt.
Young Avengers movie or the New Avengers because Sam is Captain America, so he's going to be leading them, followed
Mhm.
with his boyfriend Bucky, and then like we already got Wanda's kids. Well, they're disappeared right now, and they'll be back later as like older teenagers,
Yeah,
probably. And
hopefully.
now we have Kate. Then we're gonna have Ironheart. And now all we need is, I guess, Jane is going to be new Thor.
That seems to be where they're leading towards, as long as Natalie Portman is still willing to, throw the hammer around.
Okay.
That's been for another day.
Okay.
That's
Oh
for
my gosh.
that's for another day.
So
No.
we'll move on.
Yes, because I do see that it seems to me like they're using Hawkeye as the launch pad for the grounded heroes and villains in the MCU. So I definitely see like what Ray was saying with Kate Bishop as that being her launch pad, Echo being that launch pad, and then bringing others into the fold. Now, as far as like heroes more on like the cosmic side, like Wanda, for instance, I'm assuming she's still at Wondergore Mountain. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably still reading the Darkhold. She may be trying to, hop through universes somehow, some way.
And get her kids back.
Yeah,
Right.
and yeah, she might be either she is or Doctor Strange might be looking for America Chavez as well to help jump through reality.
And then Bleached Vision. Where is he at?
We have no idea. We have no idea where that man went.
He's making missing posters for him and just like
Someone get a magic marker. Someone get some highlighter.
He flew away from Westview and never returned. He just said, "I'm the Vision," and he left.
Get a can of paint.
He's on a self-discovery journey, a self-care, live, laugh, love type of thing.
Oh my God.
And we just got to respect that, people sometimes they need time to get away. And let's be real, he literally just tried to crush the love of his life's head. Like, come on. How can he go and look at her again literally minutes after doing it? It's traumatizing. It's traumatizing. And we don't even know if he still has his emotions or not.
True.
Most likely probably not. And he just has those memories of, his former self.
Exactly.
But can he get those emotions back?
Ooh.
Well, from what I remember in the comics, he does at some point in time, but I don't remember how exactly. But he's basically like an empty shell. He's like, listen, I remember everything. I know who you are, but child, the love ain't there.
Right. That's what I remember from the comics as well, because he does not have the same connection to Wanda like he did before after he becomes White Vision or Spectral Vision. So that'll be interesting.
So he ain't gonna be shit. Okay. Now I know. He's gonna be an asshole. Okay. I get it.
Oh my gosh. And looks like the final question for the panel. How do we think the show's gonna end?
Hawkeye might die.
Okay.
I do not think he's going to die. I definitely think that Velma is going to be like, listen, Jinkies, honey, I don't know why you have to keep staying up in New York. Are you cheating on me? Like, is this my lemonade? I don't understand why you have to literally stay in New York and leave me with these kids that you gave me, okay? And just be in New York and doing whatever. And you're fighting crime. Like, honestly, we need to address that. Miss Barton, you're too understanding. You're too understanding for Clint. And honestly, if I were you, I would say, child, Bishop who? Get your ass on the next plane smoking and do it fast. That's all I have to say. Justice for Velma.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
And poor Clint can't retire in peace. He just can't.
No, he cannot.
Damn, he tried to retire after Ultron.
No, he should have been more precise. He should have made sure that this whole Ronan thing was mint clean up, and he did not. He was just like, la di da di da. I'm just gonna live my life and quote unquote retire now. Child, he probably got excited. He was like, "Ooh, someone has soup. Yes. Let me put on my clothes right now and get up out the house." He was probably so excited, just an excuse so that he would not have to go Christmas shopping, probably decorate something else, because he can't stand them kids. I'm on to you, Clint. I'm on to you.
I have a different view. Okay. Like I said, other than this being a jumping off point for Kate Bishop, how this going to end? Going to be a lot of run around, arrows flying. They come together and take out the bad guy. But there's going to be some type of lead in somewhere else. I think, like I said, the more grounded side. So a cameo would be nice. Don't get my hopes too high though, because my was wishy-washy with
No,
that.
because we all thought Mephisto was going to show up,
Right.
and guess what? Did not.
Some type of tie-in to maybe like Echo or something like that. So I said more great. Also, Black Widow's sister is supposed to make an appearance. So maybe we'll get Julia Louis-Dreyfus' character making another appearance at some point. So the more grounded side of like the MCU universe and probably like another tie-in to another show at the end of this show.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm kind of teetering back and forth on whether we're going to lose Clint or not, or if he's just like going to go away into the distance and maybe like be a consultant or a mentor to Kate Bishop and maybe the young Avengers or new Avengers coming up. And just one little quick question, since we're talking about Clint's wife, because I found it very interesting that she's like very understanding and
Yeah,
pretty
what
much
she
knows the
had?
plan. Well, and I saw in another Facebook group that I'm in, someone had brought up, could it be possible that Clint's wife at one time was Mockingbird?
That would be interesting if they revealed
That
that
would
Yeah.
be
work at.
interesting. Or she was a shield agent at one point in time, and that's
Because
why
she's,
she's understanding.
yeah, because
Yeah,
she's
because if
very
I'm
in the
mistaken, the wife
know.
and kids were not existent in the comics, so they gave her like this family in the MCU. So I mean, if they could tie that into her being a citizen, that would make a lot of sense for her to be as understanding as she is. Either that, or she just won't let this man go. Like, I got the kids, I can't start over again. I need you to come back home. Like, come on.
No, she got a that's pretty okay. She got a man on the side.
See. Oh. So she has an entanglement. Mrs. Barton has an entanglement.
Absolutely.
It be like that sometimes.
But she still loves Clint.
She does love Clint. I'll give her that.
No, she loves what Clint can do. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's provide a bow and a
Mhm.
check to the table.
What
Some shield
check is he
checks,
getting?
they're pretty fat.
We have not addressed money. What money is he getting?
Well, he works for an actual like government
Didn't that
agency,
get
so
destroyed?
Allegedly.
I don't know how the funds are transferred to his bank account, but clearly if he can afford a home, then clearly it's fat. Okay, the shield checks are fat. He's like one of those regular guys that just I want to live in the country where it's real quiet, and I have my little tractor here, and the kids can go running up and
You
down
are
and
right.
play.
Shield gave them their house. They were like, "Here you go. Here's a
A
house
whole
for you."
farmhouse on acreage. That's all. That's all. That's all. I'm not going to get into it. And I also want to make a note. I thought it was very nice that the Chinese restaurant provided Clint's family with a free meal, but Sam can't get a loan at the bank. That's all. That's all. I'm not trying to start nothing. I just wanted to
Say
make a
it.
note.
Say it. Say it. So
No, say
Sam's
how you
not good.
feel. Say how you still.
Sam's not good enough for some orange chicken? I'm just
Hell
saying. What is the problem?
Mm-hmm.
Bucky can't get some furniture rooms to go?
Well, there goes our
I mean,
sponsorship.
he did fight aliens to make sure
Can't
that y'all
even
could
get
see your
IKEA.
grandma and them again. But I mean, go off.
Can't even get IKEA.
Not even IKEA.
I just want to put that out
We
there,
love you,
everyone.
Marvel.
We do love you, Marvel.
I mean,
I just
we
wanted to make a
do.
note. I couldn't leave that stone unturned. I had to put it out there.
I mean, at least Wanda got a whole town. Well, it was by magic, but still.
I'm just saying. It's just some very interesting choices. That's all. So with
Oh,
that,
Avengers.
we will go ahead and wrap up this discussion on Hawkeye episodes 1 and 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share on your social medias if you can. But honestly, we're just happy that you're here and enjoying the conversation with us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.